Good morning, bird brains. Welcome back to another video out on the Dyna today, and got some exciting news for you guys. Some stuff that I'm happy to tell you guys about, and I'm sure you guys are going to be just as excited. But before we get to that, I do need to make another little announcement that's kind of exciting as well, and that's that we have brought a new sponsor onto the channel. You guys might have seen his advertisement on a couple videos already. I meant to get this video out before then, but time just didn't allow it. But welcome to the channel, the official injury lawyer of Bike and Bird, and that's going to be D'Souza Law Firm. Jason D'Souza is a lawyer based out of San Antonio. He's not just some random lawyer that reached out to me wanting to throw cash at the channel. He's actually a former customer of Miss Bird. She used to work at a bank, and that's where he did his transactions, and super nice guy. She got to know him pretty well, and they were out at like a company dinner one day, and he was there. They started talking about the channel and everything like that, and he had brought up that he wanted to get into motorcycle injury law. He said that he's been seeing a lot of, I don't know how to put this PC, but basically a bunch of crappy lawyers screwing people over, and he wanted to kind of, you know, come in and try to help that, especially with some bigger law firms coming in and kind of creating a monopoly of the place. He wanted to kind of come in and provide a little bit better customer service to the biker community. But I had a long sit-down meeting with him to make sure that I was going to be a good fit for him, as well as him being a good fit for me. And I had nothing but good feelings about the guy. Basically how it will work is if you do end up hiring him as your lawyer, just let him know that Bike and Bird sent you, and he will give you a special rate. Also, he is a no fee unless you win, so you literally do not pay him $1 until the trial or the case is over and you guys win. If you guys lose, it's no skin off of your back. He covers everything at that point. I did ask him about non-locals. Of course, he is based here out of San Antonio. He does serve all of Texas, but he said if it is a corporate case, as if, like, for example, if you get hit by a UPS truck and they're trying not to pay you out or whatever, he will fly anywhere in the country. He is licensed to do law pretty much anywhere in the country, so even if you're not a San Antonio viewer, you still could potentially take advantage of his services. Hopefully none of you guys ever have to use his services. I don't want to wish pain and injury upon any of my subs, but in today's age with the cell phones and everything like that, it's getting more of a matter of if as opposed to when you're going to get hit. Anyways, I'd like for you guys to give a warm welcome to Jason. Like I said, he's a great guy, even outside of the law practice and everything like that. And he is going to be helping out the channel quite a bit. You'll see his ad on the regular video sponsorships, like the one that you saw in front of this video, and he's also going to be our premier sponsor for the group ride videos. So anytime it's going to be a group ride, he's going to have his commercial playing in front of the video. Now, before I get into the exciting news, I know people are going to be asking these questions, and I like to be as completely transparent with you guys as possible and as open with you guys as possible. And I mentioned a few videos back that I was going to be doing giveaways for the Patreon. Basically, I don't need that money anymore, so I'm trying to give back to the people that support me as much as I can. That might bring up the question, well, if you don't need the money, then why are you taking sponsorships? Well, the short answer to that question is, if someone offered you more money to do a little bit more work, would you do it? I mean, that's basically how I viewed it, is, yeah, I don't need this money, but with this money, I'm going to be able to, you know, buy new equipment, do more giveaways, do more stuff for the channel. All that money goes straight back in the channel. It's not like I'm taking that money and going and buying a Rolex or something like that. All that money goes straight back in the channel, into the bike, which I guess people could say is more for me than the channel, but that is content. That is my most popular content. So I think of it as an investment as opposed to just, you know, blowing money on the bike. So that's the short answer. I know some people have been calling me a sellout lately. If that's your thought, fine. I mean, if I'm making money doing what I love and I mean giving back a good chunk of it, I don't really consider that a sellout. Plus, none of my views or opinions have changed because of that money. But you know, it's the internet and I'm always going to be wrong. And now to the exciting news. The reason you clicked on this video, probably because of my awesome thumbnail and title, but we are doubling the giveaway this month. I know I initially announced that we were going to be giving away a Biltwell lane splitter helmet, and we still are. But not only are we doubling it, we are also implementing a pick your prize option. So for this month's giveaway, this will be happening on the first week of September, so you still have some time to get in on this as this video goes up. If you would like to get entered in this, link for the Patreon down in the description. Every level of the Patreon gets you into this giveaway. Of course, the higher level you are, the more entries you get. More details on that on the Patreon page. But we are giving away a Biltwell lane splitter or a Biltwell Exfil 80 sissy bar bag or a Biltwell Exfil 11 tank bag. These are the two bags that I have been reviewing lately. You've seen them in the videos, especially the tank bag. I haven't really had an opportunity to test the sissy bar bag yet, but you saw it in the build series, you saw it in the initial unboxing. Just some awesome products. So essentially how this is going to work is I'm going to pick two people, and out of those two people, they're going to be completely drawn at random off of an Excel sheet. Those people will get to pick one of those three prizes. Now, if the first person picks the lane splitter and the second person wants the lane splitter, you still can do that. You still both can get the same prize. I'm just opening up to three prizes. That way it opens up more options to what you want, because you might not need a helmet, you might not need a tank bag, but hopefully with this arrangement and these options, you'll be able to get something either that A, that you like, or B, something that you know, you can give away to a friend or a new rider, or even sell. So yeah, like I said, all that is going to be done through Patreon, so head over to the link in description if you're interested in getting in on that. Also, I do want to make it clear that you do get everything else included in the Patreon. It's not just entries. So if you do the first level, you'll get everything that the first level already gets, plus the entries. So if you've kind of been on the fence about joining or not, this might be incentive enough to go ahead and pull the trigger. So other than that, I wanted to know for next month, what are some prizes that you guys would like to see? I'm trying to keep the prizes as universal as possible, so I don't want them to be entirely bike specific. Now, for example, like a headlight would be kind of cool, because the 5 3/4 headlight works on a ton of bikes. I can probably get with Road Rider and also offer the 7-inch. That way, no matter what bike you have, as long as it's a Harley, I guess you could say, you'd be able to get a headlight. I'm also thinking about doing the LED inserts. You name it, guys. Riding gear, gloves, boots, helmets, jackets. I know we're kind of getting to the end of summer, so if you want to get a new winter jacket, that might be an option. But let me know. I've got a couple ideas in mind, but I might be missing a very obvious one. So let me know what you'd like to see in the giveaways down in the comment section below. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Like I said, very excited to welcome on Jason to the channel, as well as expanding the Patreon giveaways. I eventually want to get to the point where we're giving away bikes. That would be, like I've said that a billion times, that would be end goal, basically, is to where I could give a bike away every few months. But we're still we're still a little bit off from that, but we'll get there one day. I have complete faith in that. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and punch that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.